Alright. I do not really remember where I was, to be honest with you. So, you start the game. You draw cards. You play the cards. And they don't do anything. Great. Hello, Allison. Egg. Oh, goddamn, I forgot how good this effect looked. I forgot how good this effect looked when you just hover over the cards and they, like, move around. Oh, I spent so much time on that, and it turned out actually really nice. Okay, anyways. So, I need to do one of two things next, I feel. I either need to add enter the battlefield effects, because when you play Adorf Minor, the rules text is not visible. Let me just show you here. When he enters the battlefield, create a gold coin token. Currently, he does not create a gold coin token when he enters the battlefield, although gold doesn't really do anything yet. Or I can make them attack, so I can actually start working with, like, the health and figuring out combat. I'm probably going to do combat first, to be honest. So, something I need to go over real quick is how the phases of my game will work. Because in Magic the Gathering, the game is decided based on phases what's going to happen, which I think is kind of necessary for programming a card game like this. Hello, May. Hello, Timmy. Hello, Ivan. Hello, Lev. I need to make a stream starting soon screen so you guys have time to, like, all get here before I actually, like, start doing things and talking. That's probably next on the to-do list, especially because I kind of want to draw. My mic, please be fixed. How we doing, Puncher? I'm doing pretty decent, Alfred. I'm doing surprisingly good considering the amount of sleep that I got. Because I stayed up till like 5 in the morning because it was at like 1 a.m. that I got home because I was playing Magic the Gathering with my brother, and I was like, hey, I should actually be productive. And then I didn't do anything at all. I love looking at code I don't understand. I just saw a hand not get children. Okay. Get children refers to child nodes. So basically I have a node in the main thing called hand, and that's where all the cards in your hand get stored, and that gets all of these individual nodes that are children of the hand node. And I make them in the hand node so I can sort them. I don't know if I'm doing a good job at explaining this, but explaining it from scratch seems like a lot. What Puncher for the Souls game? Will you let us help with programming? I don't know about a Souls game, because Souls games require like a lot of like fine tuning, I think, to get the best. What does the Crystal Peaks theme feel like? Oh, this one's actually good for what I'm doing. Yeah, there we go. So I want to figure out either combat or enter the battlefield effects. I'll probably do combat first. So Magic the Gathering, it has you untap your cards at the start of your turn. Then it's upkeep. Some stuff happens on your upkeep. Then you draw your card for turn. And then it goes to your main phase where you can do things. So currently, you can just do stuff whenever. There's no your turn, there's no your opponent's turn, there's no phases. I feel like I need to add something that tracks phases. Hello, Tigran. But I don't know how to go about doing that, because I think I need these, like, cards to individually tell what phase it is, and I don't know how to make that something that they can just see. Maybe... Actually, no. Wait. Okay, I have an idea. So... one of the tools I have in my toolbox is a card being able to check what its parent is. For example, if parent node name equals battlefield, it makes it smaller. That's what makes it so when I play the card and they disappear when you're drawing cards. I forgot about that bug. God, I'm not fixing that. Basically, you draw a card, you play it, and then it gets tinier. And you can't pick it up now. I'm spamming left click, I can't pick it up, but I can pick up the cards in my hand, and it's fine. You can play during your upkeep in Magic the Gathering. You can play in any phase. I don't remember how the rules work on that, actually. I feel like I remember some restrictions about playing things on your upkeep, but I also feel like you can. I don't know, the game's complicated, and I need to figure out the actual technical things of my complicated card game. So I could make a variable just called game phase, and then have it equal whatever I wanted to. Also, any current idea of the cure keyword yet, if that's what you want to call it. I'm assuming you meant curse. Curses are a sick card. I'll be here only for a half hour. I want some sleep too. Yeah, sleep is fun. I wish I could have got some. Do I make a variable called game phase and make it a string? Do I track it by a number? Yeah, I think tracking it by a number makes the most sense. So game phase equals 0. I'll probably... Okay, I need to figure out just on paper what exactly game phases are gonna look like. Because I should probably just copy Magic the Gathering's footprint. I feel like that makes sense. Numbers better in a Boolean fraternity. Yeah, that probably makes the most sense. Okay. So variable game phase. Let's just start at 0. 0 is going to be the exact start of your turn, and then we can also do... or actually, variable player turn. I'm also going to make an integer, probably. I feel like that makes sense. Because, think if you're in, like, a 4-player game, you can't just have, like, player 1 turn. Actually, I guess you could. I don't know. A number makes the most sense in my head. And then you just have each player assigned a number where they can do things. I don't know if that makes sense or not. I don't know how you program multiplayer, so I have zero idea what I actually need to do to accommodate it.
Me gaslighting puncher card when...
I changed the TTS guy voice. Is it better? Do you guys like it? And you would never gaslight me. You have never gaslit me. Okay, game phase 0 doesn't do anything. Why am I like this? Okay, let me just make a button real quick. Let me just copy this. Deck 2. Yeah, you can go over here. Bam. Huh? Wait, does this draw me cards? Hey, Percival. That doesn't draw me cards. I don't know what the old one sounded like. It sounded horrible. Okay, there's no signal attached to this one. Yeah, let me just add a button. Game phase change. Yes, Kevin and Saitama rock. Very cool. Okay. I think I'll shrink this button a little bit. I kind of want to focus more on graphical elements, because I know that they're the last thing you're supposed to do in a game, and it's just like the actual coat of paint when you're finally done. But something about clicking on a black rectangle to draw cards just doesn't feel as good as like a sleeve. And I feel like I need a table to play on, because you just kind of plop cards into the gray void. They look nice, because I added the thing, the little effect when you hover over them. Bring back the OG British guy TTS from the Hollow Knight streams. That was a different program. I don't know how. Okay, I'm just gonna add a button down here. So, why is there a thin gray line? Yeah, can you guys even see that? Hold up. Do you guys see that thin gray line on top of the black box? What is that? Why? What is that about? Why are you there? Is it fixed now? Okay, it's gone. Good. So, here... First got a 10 times zoom on his eyes. I hate it when things are like 2 pixels off. It bothers me so much. I didn't even see the lines zoomed in. Maybe it's because of my monitor. I'm not sure what screen you're viewing on. Crystal Peak's music is like kind of quiet. There we go. Okay, button up. Connect. Let's just phase. I don't know what to name this button. Whatever. Pass button. Cool. Now, all I'm gonna do is make a game phase, add 1. Bam. And then I'm gonna have it print game phase. There we go. Okay, so we push it. It's not working. Yeah, it's not working. Of course it isn't. Okay. That's fine. Why are you not working? Wait, game phase plus equals 1. This is correct. Print game phase. Why are you not working? It's not even printing 0, so the button's not working. The button is not working. Do I need to change some settings in this? Is the button in like a different location than this? I feel like the button... Yeah, what the heck? Why is the button all the way over here? Get on top of the actual hitbox. Get on top of this. I did not mean to close that. I meant to tab out. Okay. Great, so we draw cards. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yep, it works. We have a button that counts. Let's go. We're 13 minutes into stream. God damn, I'm productive. Okay. Okay. So, now we can add to this counter to change the game phase. The button was hiding in the Shadow Realm. I hate it that, like, like, okay, it's so weird, because when I click on the actual button, it hovers over the button, but when I try to move it, it moves the hitbox, and then if I move this, the hitbox is tied to it, so it also gets moved. So the hitbox is going to be like over here now. And then I can move this, and the hitbox is like over here now. But for some reason, when I click on it for the first time, even if I have this selected, it automatically selects the hitbox. Look at this. Why? It's so weird. Bam. 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 I'm just truly amazed that you can actually play cards and it works. Okay. So, there are 2 ideas I have off the bat. Number 1 is horrible, but it would be... Well, okay. I need to think more. I don't understand what I'm trying to do here. Because I know I need individual cards to see what phase it is. Just how do I do that? Because each individual card can see its parent node, and can see its parent's parent node. Can I do like this? Does that work? Can I check the position of something in the main node that's not even part of the script? Let me just It's been like, what, 3 streams where you keep placing the same card over and over and over? I could make more cards if you want, but it's pointless right now. They don't even do anything yet. The Dwarf Miner is going to continue slaving away. I need 5 oily men to support me in these trying times. I don't care about golden rings. I don't care about golden coins. all I care about is dwarf miners. That sounds a bit wrong to say. I feel like saying miners is... Okay, yeah, miners with an E. Hello, love. Someone clip that. Somebody don't clip that. Leave me alone. I'm trying my best, okay? Alright, what am I looking for here? So how do I make these nodes see what... see the signal? Because... I could establish like a signal in here. And then I could try to emit it to every single card to tell it the phase is transitioned. I feel like there's an easier way to do this. We're going on sleepy. See ya, Allison. Okay, I have an idea and I don't know if it's gonna work. So currently, the way that like Dwarf Miner checks which spot it's in is what its parent node is in here. So currently I have all of them in hand, but if I play a card, it will go into the battlefield and then it will check, oh, I'm under battlefield. So I am smaller and I can't be picked up. And that just happens whenever I play them. They automatically go. So I need to check what game phase it is. I think I could do the same thing if I do another parent node, because currently in the script they check for their parent node, but I'm curious if you can do parent node like this or something of the sort. Let me just Google it real quick. Can you check a parent's parent node in GD script? Grandparent node. Oh, what it equals? Oh. Huh? Wait, you can just do this? Wait a second. So, can I just do this variable grandparent node equals getParent.getParent? Because getParent... Where did I do getParent? Oh, parent node equals getParent. Got it. Ah, so you can just nest getParent over and over and over again. Did you learn programming by yourself or some sort of school? I took like one online course. Other than that, I've been figuring it out for myself. It's not too hard. Yeah, okay, so we can do... variable, let's do... I did not mean to do curly brackets. Let's do phase. Well, I don't know if I want to do this, because I need the name. Get parents difficult, it is. Because currently it's going to give back main, because that's the main node. I don't think I can change that. Maybe I can. Not sure. But I think I'm gonna real quickly break absolutely everything. So if I do what I'm about to do, I'm 95% sure everything is gonna break, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Because we can take both of these. So we're gonna have all the card states under this node, which is going to be the board state. For the game phase. Because currently I want it at 0. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go here. I'm going to change game phase plus equals 1. Currently it's going to print the game phase as well when I push the button. But what I want to do is change this name. Name equals, I I can do this? What you're saying is that there's a 5% chance nothing breaks. No, there's a 100% chance everything breaks. Maybe. I'm gonna see if I can predict all the bugs that are gonna come up before I click start. Because currently I want to change this node name. And I know I need to change a few of the node names in the card script. Keep in mind, this entire script is, like, horrible. And I'm probably, like, I need to finish this script before I make other cards. Because I need to make sure I can actually change... I can actually, like, have a functioning card first that I can, like, change in a I don't even know how to say it. That I can change in, like, a formulaic way. Cannot call method get children on null value. Hand.get children. Wait, why does that not work? Okay, what? What do you mean null value? There should be 1. Wait, why did this break it? Oh. Every instance of a hand I need to do here. That's not correct. It's... oh god, I don't know how this works. That's there, that's that. That's that. Why is it sometimes quotes and sometimes a $sign? Because it's gonna be... yeah, this is the problem. Because this node I want to change, so I can't put in the path to get the hand anymore, so I don't think this is gonna work. What am I editing? What am I control-zing? I do not know what I touched. Yep, you... stop. You need to get out of there. You need to get out of there. Yeah, I need to find a different way to look at it. They're under deck currently, get out of there. Okay. Parent, okay. I'm gonna call method get parent on null value. That's because main is the get parent. Gotcha. Okay. Yep. Well, I know how you get the grandparent node now, so... that's progress, I guess. I need to stop smacking my mic, because I was editing a video earlier, and it just sounds so bad when I just smack my mic. And there's just a loud noise, especially because I don't even notice sometimes, so I just talk over it and then the audio's horrible. And the worst part is it goes through my mic, so I can't even, like, cut it out well. Dude, I don't know how to make all these cards look at one value and get it. Interesting. Let me see if I can find something on Google for this. How to make it so all child nodes can see a number in a grandparent script. I think that's correct wording. Using get parent. Variable range. Wait, why does get parent not work twice then? Okay, let me do some experimenting. So what I want to do is variable, let's just do main node. I'm gonna have it equal get parent. It's, wait, what? Is it get dot parent? What is it? It's get underscore parent. I had it right the first time. Dot get underscore parent. And then, ready. Or, no, not, what am I doing? Print main node. I think that's correct. Bam. Cannot call method get parent on a null value. Yeah, I don't think it sees the main node as an actual node. Hey, I just finished programming for today. Nice, nice. I just started programming for the day. And I've made basically no progress. In the past 30 minutes. I am incredibly confused, though. So, I'm assuming I can't change the main node. Because it's null. Okay. Well, it's a bit annoying. Yeah, all I need to do is make it so each card can see what the game phase is, but I'm not sure how you do that. Back to Google. I'd love to use unique node names, but I don't think that's viable just because of how many combinations there's going to be. I guess I could, theoretically, because, well, that might actually be the right play. Okay, let me know what you guys think. So, I need to track what game phase it is and where a card is. Okay, it's the start of your turn, you're drawing a card, and the card is in your hand. You should not be able to play the card since you're drawing cards still. So, how do I make it see what the game phase is and what the board state it's in is? Because I could program each individual node to have a unique effect and just have multiple copies of it. I feel like that would be tricky, though. Because I could have, like, a node that says 1 and then battlefield. And then just have the cards decide different things based on if it's a Battlefield 1 or Battlefield 2. They're functionally identical, except one of them lets the creatures attack, because that would be the one that's active during combat, and the other one would do nothing, because that's the one that's just idle. I feel like that's inefficient. Because if there's like 5 game phases, there's your graveyard, your hand, the battlefield, wherever else, that's going to be like 17 different combinations. I feel like that's a waste, and it would be really annoying to program it all manually anyways. Okay. Is there a way I can get a script in like a parent script? Like, can I drag this over here? Or this in here? I can't. Yeesh. What do I do? Huh. This is tricky. Yeah, I am not sure what I do here. How to make it so a child node can see a variable in a parent node's script. Is there like a get variable function? In Godot. I should have specified. My problem is I don't know how I can select this node, because it's just this. What is this even? I know that's the main node for the thing. Yeah. That's just this node in the script. It's dependent on which... Yeah, that's the property of a main node. Huh. Yeah, get parent doesn't return anything because it's the main node. I'm not sure what the limitations of a main node actually are. Okay. Can I add a script to each of these? Huh, okay. Let me... gamble, if you can get enough people to. Okay. The Crystal Peaks theme is really a vibe for programming. Alright. Okay. I'm lost. Very lost. Combat seems like one of the more annoying things to program, though. I really just want the skeleton down, because I'm putting so much effort into making sure things are adaptable. Because, like, I can mass-produce cards right now. I could make, like, 5 more cards. I'd need to figure out how to, like, shuffle them. I think making a deck builder is going to be challenging. But I think I could do it in a stream or two, max. My itty-bitty baby problem is the fact that I don't know how combat is supposed to work. Should I figure out combat before I figure out the... Well, no, I need to determine when cards can attack. Okay. Can you use get parent? Wait. Can you use get parent if it leads to the main node? Godot. Wait, but I don't understand, because if it gets parent... Wait, okay, hold up. When it gets the parent, it returns null on the main node, because the main node doesn't have any parent. Hand in Battlefield is what it checks for, not main. So why does doing another one make it crash? When this get parent is Battlefield... or hand, and then the next one is trying to go past main. 1 is here, 2 is here. What the... How am I supposed to find you? What? Am I confused? Okay. Grandparent equals get underscore parent dot get underscore parent print grandparent. I did not make this a variable. Bam. What? Why do you work now? Why did you crash like 4 times before? Okay, whatever. Whatever. It's fine now. It works. Whatever. Nah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I don't mind. I honestly don't mind. Because now, with these, I can get the variable for the game phase. Does it make sense to put this under process? It doesn't need to check all the time. Does it? I don't know, man. Whatever. We're doing it under process for now. I can optimize the game later. That is not something you're supposed to say as a programmer, I'm pretty sure, but in the wise words of Hikari, we ball. Whatever. Yeah, I can figure out later. Grandparent. Actually, let me just make this like main node. I'll know what that means the most. Main node, there we go. Well, no, I only need to do this once on start, I think. Bam. And then let me print main node. They should all always be children of main node, I think. Root window. What? Huh? Huh? Main node. Nah. Nah. Why under process do you work fine, but on ready you don't? Okay, well, that's why it was messed up here, because I'm assuming that the variables get set immediately when the node gets created to whatever it says. Let me just organize this a tiny bit. It's bugging me that main node and parent node aren't touching. Okay. So this cannot be here. Whatever. Let me make a timer. How do you make timers again? God damn it. Okay. Oh, here's one. Yoink. Bam. Okay, now it says main node. Problem solved. If I make that 0.1, does it work fine? Great. Now it figures it out in 1/10 of a second. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that works. That's fine. Get rid of pass there. This script is abominable. This just gives me an aneurysm every time I see it. I'm not touching that anymore. Probably horribly inefficient to use that to move around the cards like this, but you know what? It's fine. I'm pretty sure Bellatra uses math, and it was just the website that uses this. Whatever. Bam. Does it look cleaner if you inverse this? You draw and then you wait, and then you draw and then you wait? I don't know if that looks cleaner or not. Can't wait for you to be unable to read words because you coded too much? Nah. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's all gonna be perfect. Nothing will go wrong. I'm sure programming won't do, like, permanent psychological damage to me. Any more than it already has. Okay, so this ups game phase. So, wait. I think there was a thing that lets you just get variable. Why is this the picture on the Crystal Peak thing that I have? Whatever. Okay. So, wait, can I just do dot?
Can we get gambling, please?
Fine, I'll make a prediction for you. I'll make a prediction for you. Ladies and gentlemen of Twitch, we are going to do a prediction. What will the wheel land on? You have 5 minutes to submit whatever you want. The choices are red, black, green, and gold. Betting is now open. Bet however you please. This is the Wheel of Names. As you can see, gold is the slimmest, green is also slim, red and black are about equal. Great. Have fun, kids. I feel like I need to do that every time so people don't get scammed and be like, oh, I'm gonna vote gold, when in reality it's like the worst choice imaginable. Oh yeah, 10 channel points on green. Let's go. Let's go. I'm curious, what does this look like to you guys? Want to do like this? Why does it show you that? Were you also on Twitch? Yes. I think most people are on Twitch. Okay. Process. Okay, there's a blank spot here. Okay, let me think. So. Currently you play a card. I need the card to check what game phase it is. Does it make sense to check what game phase it is always? I feel like that's just a waste, though. Because, Yeesh, I don't know. Not sure. Parent variable. Wait. Do I even care what the main node is? Can I just do game phase and just have it check? Because get parent, dot get parent, dot... what is it? It's just like game phase. That's what it's called. Yeah. And then I can print main node. Like that. Great. The game didn't crash. To my surprise. Why did you not do that? Oh, and it's printing 0 constantly. And let me go to the bottom. Because if I click this... Oh, it needs to get it every single time. Okay. Guess we can do this under process. I feel like it's a waste to check every single millisecond. So, I'm gonna go ahead and slow it down a bit. I feel like this is also a bad idea, though, because if I do this, then technically there's a frame-perfect input that people could do. And get cards in a state they're not supposed to be in during a current game phase. Whatever. So if I do this, draws cards. This is all saying 0. Bam. Game phase is 1. Bam. Game phase is 2. Bam. Game phase is 3. Bam. Game phase is 4. And this should go on forever. This is 12. Yeah. Downside is I've printed out 5,000 outputs already, and we have 5 cards. I feel like this is going to end up being insanely laggy and just end up being horrible. But I don't know, though. I'm not sure how else you do this, though. Because the only other way I can think of is triggering it to check the game phase only when it's necessary. Actually, hold up, let me do that. Wait, let me do that. Yeah, I can do that. Hold up. Guys, I have an idea. So what I can do here, make a function. Let's do function check underscore game phase. Okay. Let me just do pass so it doesn't give me an error. Then I can yoink this. Throw it down here. Great. So now all I need to do is make it so whenever something happens with the card, it runs this function. So I could do that whenever you click on it, like this. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I think. Because currently it's not printing anything. I'm gonna make the game phase, I think it's 3? Yeah, it's 3. It's printing the game phase in here, isn't it? Can you not do that? It's messing with my... yeah. Don't print... well... I could print the game phase here, actually, that's fine. Wait, just hovering over it do the thing? Yeah, hovering over them makes it appear. Yeah, okay. So when you hover over a card... oh, that's actually perfect, I think. When you hover over a card, that card checks what game phase it is. Is that good? Because that would take the load off significantly, but it would make it so whenever you try to interact with the card, it would check what game phase it is, so you never get an unideal thing that happens, right? Gamble time? Yep. Bam. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, 1% have voted green with 10 channel points. You love. I respect it. 550 channel points on black, 450 channel points on red, 0 channel points on gold. Wouldn't it be funny if it hit? Let's see what it's gonna be. Gambling, yeah! Yeah! It's red. Congratulations, 3 people who voted on red. You are the winners. Okay, we can do more gambling later if you guys want. Just let me know if you want another pull. Okay, okay, so we're getting the game phase, we're printing the game phase. Whenever we check the game phase. Okay, so we're checking the game phase always. Okay, I'm gonna move this down a bit. So it doesn't care when your mouse leaves it, doesn't care about... well, I could, like, I don't know, I don't think checking every frame is as good as checking when you hover over it. I don't... okay, whatever, I'm gonna do every frame for now. Now, the reason I'm gonna do every frame for now is because I feel like I need to program, like, combat and certain abilities that happen during a game phase before I care what game phase it is. Because I don't think the game phase matters yet. I could be wrong, though. So let me figure out what each game phase means. Can the title screen be Chess Battle Advanced? No. Okay. So, currently, the game phase is 0. So 0 could be the draw step. If I do this... wait, what? Oh, right, I put it under, process. Whatever, I have the check game phase function available. That's all I care about. I don't actually need it yet. Okay. Well, we got cards. We can check their game phase now. That's progress. That's progress. That's actually a lot of progress. I can play them nicely. Okay, they'll go in a nice clean line. Alright. So, game phase... Okay, so Magic the Gathering has untap, upkeep, draw. I should probably make... a... Well, the untap step is tricky. Because how is a card supposed to check if it's the untap step? Because that has nothing to do with the card. And like an action it takes. You know what? We're running check game phase every frame. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. But, No, correction, I know it's not a good idea, but I can't think of another way to do this properly. Why would I play an entire Pokemon speedrun in the background for a title screen? This is a serious video game with serious artwork and a serious game developer. Clearly. I still haven't finished this drawing. I need to do the background still.
Hashtag
No.
Seaman game.
I almost parried that. I need to have SpeakerBot ready so I can just click silence TTS whenever I read something bad in the TTS log. Alright, okay. It's not all over your screen. Nope. Well, I'm not sure what to do here. Okay. Let me walk through it. Let's do the game step by step. So, let's just copy Magic the Gathering internally, I guess. That's easy logic. So, untap. We don't need to worry about, because cards can't tap yet. Upkeep. We don't have any upkeep effects. Draw should probably be its own game phase. So, the start of your turn should have effects. Thank you for the follow, Percival. Untapping should be a slightly different game phase. Drawing. Yeah, because I also need to, like, okay, yeah. I need to track whose turn it is as well, because there's instant speed spells. So you need to be able to cast them. Like, if you don't know, in Magic the Gathering, an instant speed spell you can cast whenever you want. Sorceries, enchantments, artifacts, creatures, you can only cast on your turn during your main phase. Or your second main phase. So I need to check what game phase it is to determine... I guess... to determine... like, when I can actually play cards in the first place. Okay, let me go to the main node real quick. Let me do a graphical change just for convenience. Let me get a label. Yep, okay, so here's this label. I'm gonna have it just be up here. Where's one? Where is it? What? Bam. Is the font small? Is the position weird? Is it in like the top left? What is this? Whatever, no, go here. What? Huh? Why are you big? Okay. Let me just make it a number. Because I can do this. I can have it. I don't know where you edit the. I don't know where you edit the font size. I forgot. Wait, hold up. I remember. It's theme overrides font size. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then we make it like, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good size. Get out of here, texture button. This game's rage bait and it's not even finished yet. Why can you not shrink? Oh. Oh. Hey, Panda. Yeah, let me make this like a 2 digits just in case. Whatever. Whatever, it's fine. I'm pretty sure it'll expand if it goes over. So, this number, I want it to track the game phases. So I'm gonna do bam, bam, label dot, is it just text equals game phase? Does this work? Is that how this works? Bam. Okay. To Google. How to change a label's text in Godot. Oh, it's supposed to be in quotes. Wait, what? No. No, it's not supposed to be in quotes. Is it supposed to be in quotes? That makes it say game face. Can I do game? No, if I do game face here, it's gonna. It's a string. That's not how this works. What? Where did I Google this in? I have 4 tabs. Wait, what? Huh? Bam. Okay. Why is it? Label.text. Wait. Dang, I forgot I won the gamble with Paco. Yeah, you're rich. You're rich. Wait, I can just do game phase. I don't need it in brackets. I'm an idiot. Wait, what? Wait, what? Does it need to be in... What? Wait, score... What? Oh, I need to change it to a string. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's why I was saying this is an integer. There we go. Okay, now we have an actual counter for what the game phase is. I should make a clicker game just for fun. Oh yeah, this is great. Don't you guys want to see how high I can make this go? Oh wait, no, it's cut off. It's cut off. You guys can't see it. It still goes up every 10 clicks. Yeah, a clicker game would be easy to make and probably decent. Honestly, most of the work in a clicker game would probably be the art. A clicker game would be funny, yeah. It wouldn't be good. I don't know if I've seen a good clicker game before. I don't know how you make clicker games entertaining, but I can make one. Okay, so start the game. This not being a 0 at first annoys me. Let me... Does this work fine? 0, 1, yep, that works. I'm currently at the most puncher points I've had since the Great Twitch Reset. Ah, nice, nice. By the way, I did some... Actually, I'm not gonna disclose this information. I'd rather keep it private. Although, rebranding to Lord Puncher is probably what I'm gonna do in the near future, since everybody calls me Puncher anyway, and there's a non-zero chance, which is like Baby Puncher. That kind of sounds like Baby Puncher. Ban him. So you know, I'm gonna play it safe. Make a clicker game, and whoever has the most for like a week gets something. Yeah, and Panda, you missed the gamble. You missed the gamble. It's so sad. It landed on red, though. You probably would have lost. We could do more gambling, though. I'm fine with that. Can we gamble again? Yeah. Panda can make the thing if he wants to. Okay. Brain, function. Why are you not working? So, let's play the video game. Click start, you draw cards, play the cards. Let me real quickly, there's a bug that I want to deal with. When you're drawing cards, if you pick up a card, its coordinates get bugged and it has an offset that puts it like there. So what I'm gonna do is just real quickly, what the heck did I just do? Okay, real quickly. I want to make it so you can't click on it if the game phase is 0. 0 will be your draw step. Okay. If main node equals, I should change it to game phase. Oops. If game phase, there we go. Assignment is not allowed in expression. Excuse me? Oh. If game phase equals 0. Bam. Wait, if game phase... Okay, when should you be able to move cards around? Let's just do 1. Let's just do 1. So, I think what I'm gonna have it do... I should make this in comments, in like here. Okay. 0 equals draw step. And then 1 equals... What should I make it? So, at the start, you draw. Then you get to play cards. You can just hear the gears turning in my head. Okay. Wait, 1 equals main phase. Let me change this to draw phase for coherency. Bam. 2 equals combat, or say, I guess. Does this work? Whatever, I can add more in the future. It's gonna be a pain, but I can. So if game phase equals 1, you get to play cards. So currently, we're in the draw step. After the draw step has repeated 4 times at the beginning, we can change the game phase to 1. Wait, can I just do pass button here? Wait. Pass button. Oh, I can. Sick. Okay, so yeah, after you finish drawing cards, the game phase changes to 1, meaning I can play cards now. Then this is the pass button. So now that I play it, you can't play these cards anymore. I need these guys to do things when you click on them when it's 2. Huh. 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 Okay. How does MTG Arena do combat? How does Hearthstone do combat? Hold up. Alright, fellas. Side quests. Alright. Huh. Wait, Raffle Light played Hearthstone? Or just Raffle? Just Raffle. Wait, Raffle played primarily Hearthstone in the past, eh? I didn't know that. Ow. Get out of here. Okay. So, whatever, I can work on the visuals later. Let me deal with the technical aspects first. Because I want the cards to look good on the battlefield when they're actually placed. Because when you click on a card, I need some visual indicator that it's gonna be the one attacking. I guess it doesn't really matter yet. So, I guess I could make a... Battlefield... Okay. So, let me make a little flowchart down here. So what I need to do, if parent node dot name equals I don't know, whatever. So I could make another parent node called attacking, I think. Yeesh, this is tough, dude. Okay. Yeah, I'm lost. Because what we need to do, let's just walk through it step by step. You start, you play cards, you go to combat. When you're in combat, click, creature goes into attacking mode. Then you click again to submit attacks. Yeah. Click again to submit attacks. Think. Okay. So on phase 3, when it changes to game phase 3, I could run a function to check what creatures are under attacking. And hopefully I can check what their power is individually. Now, but the problem is I need to do combat with other creatures. Because I could make creatures attack pretty easily. But getting other creatures to do combat is the problematic part in my head. Hunter, didn't we agree to only gamble if 2 people could agree on an amount to make it fair? Yes, at least 2 people. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You guys are fine. I hate this button so much. This button is nothing but rage bait. It's so bad. Why can I like combine it? This button sucks so much. It's horrible. I hate this button so much, dude. So much. The number's not centered. Go to the left. There we go. Okay, play. You go to combat. Click creatures, log them as attacking. That's something I need to do. How do I want to do it, though? Because I feel like I need to handle it all in the main script. I don't think I can handle much of this in the child script at all. So this script will have to handle combat. So currently, I'm gonna name this to attacking. Okay, so now Dwarf Miner, if it's on battlefield, I need it to maybe should this check if it's being clicked on? Yeah, I'm lost here, dude. I am lost here. Combat is tricky. Combat is very tricky. Game phase. Dude, I'm very puzzled here. This is quite challenging. Play cards, go to combat. Click a card, something needs to happen. So, can I make a card that's a child node change what its parent is? Because if its parent node is named Battlefield, then it's supposed to go to this node attacking. Probably makes the most sense to handle how cards move in this script entirely, actually, now that I think about it. I feel like I've done this one too much, though. I suppose I could change it. It would be annoying, but I could. Maybe that's a good idea, to change where the cards are picked up. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out later. It might be annoying to do in the future, but whatever. Whatever. I'm in too deep. I've done like 16 whole hours of programming, probably less. Maybe more? I don't actually know how much time I've spent on this game so far. 20 hours, something like that. For 20 hours, this game is surprisingly good, dude. For 20 hours, this game is surprisingly good. Bam. That's the game. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to make cards get logged as attacking. I suppose I could make a variable. Okay, let me check this out. Not what I wanted to do. I need to put this over here. Can you get a child nodes variable? Good dough. Node, okay. Oh, you can't just do dot and then the variable name? Are you kidding me? Wait, you can just do dot and the variable name. How did I not know that? Wait a minute. So if I do variable attacking equals whatever, attacking. And then I can have, if it's on the battlefield, if variable attacking equals false, variable attacking equals true, else, did not mean to put an L there, else, I should not have typed variable for attacking, I just realized that. Wait, it equals, yeah, false. So I need to get rid of you, I need to get rid of you, I need to get rid of you. And you don't need that. There we go. Bam. Now, under this script, I'm gonna make it do... not under process, it's dumb. It's variable cards in hand. It's variable cards in hand equals cards in hand, cards selected. Let me print... let me print... attacking. And then I'm gonna make variable attacking equal... Why did I type you instead of attacking? What? Or I mean equals. What? Huh? My brain is broken, dude. Okay, back to Google. Okay, so it's... Wait, no, I need it the other way around. I need this. Okay, so I need... equals card dot... what's it called? Attacking. Oh my god, it actually prints it. You can just do that? I didn't know you could get child variables like that. That changes everything. That changes everything. I feel like I just discovered fire. Oh my god. Fellas. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I didn't know you could do this. I didn't know you could do this. But now that I can get this, I can actually... Oh, okay. Let me think. I'm hyped. It would be so helpful in Java. Dude, it's gonna be so helpful here. I didn't think that was a thing. And it's so easy because I can just get an array of all the child nodes of anything. Because now I can make it so you can toggle a card to attacking. And okay. Let me think. How do I want to go about doing this? Because now I can actually check if a card is attacking or not. So I could make a script that just checks everything in Battlefield for attacking. Oh, wait, no. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. I figured it out. Okay. I'm going to copy this. So what I want to do, this is the pass button. So currently how it works, you start the game, you draw cards, your game phase goes to 1. So 0 is your draw step, then you play, and then you go to combat, and in 2, you're going to click cards, that's going to toggle attacking. I need to print it out real quick to make sure that it works. And I'm going to go here and then print attacking. Okay, we draw, we play, we go to combat. Bam. Bam. Okay. I made a mistake. I need to do this. And then I need to do if game phase equals 2. Then I need to take all this, indent it twice, bam, go here, draw, play, go next, click it. Attacking is true, attacking is false, attacking is true, attacking is false. You can change it to true. You can change it back and forth. If you go to 3, it doesn't work. If you're on 2 or 1, it doesn't work. Great. Now you can only attack during your combat step. And then we're going to make 3 damage phase. Because now we're going to have it go through and actually calculate the damage when 3 happens. So the button changes the game phase. So we're going to do if game phase equals 3. What is that? What did I just... Huh? Okay, whatever. And we're going to run a function called deal combat damage. Bam. And then we're going to make that an actual function. Let's just do it, let's just do it above here. Pass. Okay. So, yeah, being able to get the variables is actually so huge. Because that means I can individually go through... hold up. Okay. Let me start this before I explain it. So... deal combat damage. We're going to check every single creature in Battlefield. Okay, yep, yeah. So we're going to do variable cards in Battlefield. This is, I believe, the correct thing. Yes, we're going to get the cards in Battlefield. We're going to get an array that equals all the children in the Battlefield. The music doesn't reflect your mood. It must change, please. You know what? You're right. We're cruising now. Crystal Peak music is great for existential dread, which fits programming most of the time, but now I'm actually programming. I'm actually being competent. I just smacked my mic. I'm actually being competent. Variable cards in Battlefield. Okay, so the cards in Battlefield are being gotten. So now what we need to do is we need to go through every single one, check which ones are attacking, and then make them children of attacking. So we're gonna do probably the same thing. So variable card selected equals 0. I can't wait for him to program each card's effects. If I can get this working, it would probably not even be insanely hard, honestly. Okay. Yeah, so for ion cards in Battlefield, I needed to check the cards in Battlefield so I can copy the Battlefield sword script for the most part. So variable card equals cards in Battlefield.selected. Yep, that's correct. And then, great. So now I just need to do if variable, no, okay, if card, if card is attacking equals true.
Give us more gambling.
If you guys agree to a bet that's roughly equal in odds, I will open the poll and allow you people to bet. Okay, variable. Yeah, variable card is attacking. And there we go. Let's go here first. All in on green and all in on gold. Ain't no way you people are doing that. No, no, no. Okay, so if card is attacking equals true, it will do stuff. So first I need to get the card, which I have here. And then I need to use the thing. I don't remember, I think I got rid of it, so I need to go back to Google and find what it was, because I haven't memorized it yet. Yeah, it's literally just card dot thing. Wait, is it literally as simple as this? Wait, card is attacking equals card dot attacking. Is that it? Print card is attacking. That needs to be in quotes. Bam. Stop it. Quotes. Bam. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put 3 on the battlefield, go to combat, 1, 2, go next. It printed 3, it should have only printed 2. So it's checking the cards on the battlefield. Card dot attacking equals false. Wait a minute. Wait, if card dot, wait, can I just do this here? Wait, if card dot attacking equals true. Card is attacking. Okay, let's do another test run. So if I just do this, nothing happens. If I put a card on the battlefield and pass, nothing happens. But if I do card on the battlefield, go to combat, make it attack, which is set to true, and then pass, it says card is attacking. There we go. There we go. Bam. Gotta go eat dinner, be back later. Okay, mate. Bam. It does 3. That's weird. Let me check something. So if I put 3 creatures on the battlefield, go next, attack with 1, and then skip. It doesn't say... Huh. Right. Because... it's turning... Well... This function runs. Well, it can check the variable. I don't even need this anymore. Huh. It's a variable card in Battlefield. It's card selected equals 0. I don't add to it ever. I need to change that. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. It keeps scanning the same card over and over and over again. Okay, well, I can just do this, and I believe it's fine. Bam. Bam. You know, let me just play all 5. Bam. Correct. It's only 2. Uh-huh. I can play 3 cards, go to combat, attack with... Let me do 1, actually. And it works. Okay. We have...
When me code and it fine, do yes.
Yes. Correct. Okay. So. We have cards that attack. So deal combat damage. If card is attacking, all it does is print card is attacking. What I want it to do is take a variable. We're gonna do player. Yeah, okay. Let's make a variable real quick. Player 1 health. Variable. Player 2 health. So now we're gonna take, they're gonna equal 100 off the bat. Now variable player health or player. So if the card is attacking, we're gonna change it to player 2 health. Let me change this to just be formatted the same. Whatever. Yeah, player 1 health. I need to not make typos. Wow, I'm bad at this. Wow, I'm bad at this. Wow, I'm bad at this. I think I've made every single possible typo in the past, like, 3 minutes typing player 1 health. Damn, that was also hard. That was way harder than it needed to be. Okay, player 2 health. Okay. So I need to check whose turn it is. No, I can do that later. Turns don't exist yet. We're gonna have one player that kills the other players. I need to make some visual attacking indicator, because it's annoying. They just look like themselves normally. You just have to track which ones are attacking, which is really weird. But it's fine. Okay. I don't think I need to print game phase anymore since I have the label that changes. Okay. I don't think I even need to print attacking anymore. We have it figured out. Okay. Let's think. So, player 2 health. First, we need to figure out which cards are doing damage. Well, we already have them all listed. Well, I guess we could handle all the cards one by one. Do we change all the cards to attacking instead of battlefield and change the parent node? I think it's fine, as is, honestly. Because player 2 health, we're going to make it minus equals, let's do card dot damage. And every single one of these cards will have variable damage. This one will be 2, variable health equals 5. There we go. And let's update the label. Health equal, or dot text equals string. string trinkets, and then player 1 health, or player 2 health, I should do. And same here. Bam. Okay. Play cards. Let's just play my whole hand. Go 2. Make all my creatures attack. Do damage. Bam! You can attack with creatures now! They do damage! They do damage! Oh, let's go! Let's go! Okay. Now, creatures fighting other creatures is going to become problematic. So... Dwarf Miner. On ready, I want to change, yeah, I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because in the future, I want to make this a template that I can just paste elsewhere. So I'm gonna make it so this is how it works. This variable turns into damage, and this doesn't exist. So when you draw the cards, the damage value gets set to 2, which means I don't need to manually set the damage values anymore. Or I don't need to manually set the label value anymore. I can just make them the exact same as these numbers. So by changing these 2 numbers, I can change all instances of the damage on the card. Okay, hear me out. You make it so creatures don't fight each other? Nah. Nah. I want violence. I want blood. I want to punch a dwarf miner. Let's do a base damage. Let's do variable base health. Yeah, I just want... I want cards to... I want making multiple cards to just be, like, filling out a list of numbers. Because right now, I can just go through the shopping list and fill out these numbers to change things. The reason I'm making base health opposed to just having normal ones is because I need this card to always stay the same. Just make creatures swing directly, and the way to destroy creatures comes from effects instead of battling. I've thought about that, but it just feels a little weird. Because battling, it's like your creatures die when it's your own mistake. If you swing in with creatures, they're going to take damage, unless it's just like free damage to your opponent's face. And making things entirely spells to stop things from happening, I feel like requires strong spells. And one thing I dislike about Magic the Gathering is how strong removal is, because I feel like it creates a bad precedent of dies to removal, therefore it's fine. So something like has to have a really strong instant speed effect. I feel like there are way too many cards that are like, you have to remove this, otherwise you lose, that are just like accepted in the game. Because of how strong removal is, they get away with it, but I am not a big fan of it. I'd honestly rather have like a weaker removal effects, but make more nuance and stuff like attacking. Okay, string equals base health. Bam. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same for all the labels in the future. Currently, all these labels don't really do anything in actuality. They're just cosmetic. It doesn't matter that this is a dwarf. Dwarves being dwarves doesn't do anything. But that's actually brilliant, because now anytime I have an effect, I can check every single creature's creature type. Dude. Dude. We're making progress. We're making progress. So currently the phase does not ever cycle back. So I want to do that next, I think. If game phase is, I don't know, less than equal 4. Game phase equals 0. And draw a card. Well, yeah. Draw. Bam. Oh, that's stupid. Yeah, that's stupid. Well, hold up. Let me make a timer here. Wait. Gameplay is plus equals 1. This is backwards. I'm not dumb. Play card. Play card, play card, play card, play card. Go next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deal 10 damage. You draw 2 cards. You go next. Okay, 0 is supposed to go by quickly. Oops. Bam. Okay, you play all your creatures, you go to the next phase, you swing at your opponent for 10. You go back to the main phase, you swing at your opponent for 14. Oh, I didn't go to combat after playing my creatures. Then you do 18. Great, and now my deck is just made of infinite dwarf miners, so this is just gonna keep going on forever. And ever. And ever. Until my opponent's dead. Yeah, I feel like you need an attack all button, because this is painful. I don't know how I could go about doing that, though. Wait a minute, I have a really funny idea that's horrible. Do I want to do it? No, I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it. Okay. I could theoretically make it so every single creature on their own has a button that's in the exact same coordinate, and when you click it, it toggles attacking on and off globally. That would be hilarious. No, that would be messy. That would be messy. I have to handle it in the main script, I think. It's the goofiest solution imaginable, but it's funny. Okay, I think I want drawing cards to have a delay inherently, so I'm gonna move that here. Nope, can't do that. Can do that? Can't do that. Can do that. Let me test. Because if I put this here, and then I have cards get drawn, yeah, it's instant. That's what I thought would happen. Because it just makes it so there's a 0.3 second delay for all the draws happening in unison. There's nothing that stops the functions from, like, getting logged in the first place. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. Let me do just... This is so janky, but you know what? It's gonna work, and it's gonna look fine. Okay, if you draw all the cards, you play all the cards, you go to combat, you attack with all of them, you go next, you draw cards, you go next, you swing with all your creatures. Bam. I just realized the label never changes to 3. I need to make the label change immediately after this. Draw, play the cards, go to combat, swing with all of them, go next. Bam. 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 Okay. real quickly, I want to do a graphical thing. So I think a good indicator for cards attacking is having them jiggle a bit. So what I want to do is make a timer here. And on this timer, I want to be... how do I make a random timer? Hold on a minute. Let me not do a timer here. You can do one in a script. I have one pasted. That's handy. How to make a timer with a random offset in Godot. To create a timer with a random offset, adjust the wait time property before starting it by adding a random float value using... Okay, pull up. Let me go under process. Yeah, let me just go one lower. If attacking equals true, we're gonna go here. We're gonna do pass. Bam. So this is await get tree create timer .3 dot timeout. Okay.
Cursed energy is negative energy. While it can enhance the body, it can't regenerate it. So multiply...
Or not, I'm not listening to Gojo recite how he learned reverse cursed technique. I already know what he says. I feel like I scam people when I skip the TTS, but like on the other hand, I ain't listening to all that. I think it's a different timer than this. Okay. So... how do you do this? How do you make a timer with an offset? What is rand F range? Huh? 1. What do you do? Is that the offset? Huh. Unsure why, let me have fun. There's literally nothing going on. I'm programming! It's fun! It's fun! You're having fun! You love watching me sit here confused for 2 hours. It's great! It's the best! Okay. Do I really gotta make a function to start a timer? Ah, fine. No. I could just make it equal. Whatever, I don't need a timer. Let me go here, variable tilting left, variable tilting right. Great. So if tilting left equals true, start the timer. Actually, do this. Well, I don't even need to. I can just do tilting left, and then you can assume it's tilting right if tilting left isn't true. Because tilting left will now equal false. Else tilting left equals true. Bam. We're gonna have the same timer. And in here, there's going to be a skew. Wait, no. If attacking equals true, this will happen. And under here, if tilting left equals... Nope, I need two different ones. God damn it. What am I doing here? Okay, hold up. Let me restart. So I want a visual indicator if a card is attacking or not. So... if it's attacking, I want a timer to go. I want the timer to... repeat. Yeah, let me just grab a timer here. Process callback. I don't know what this... I don't know how timers work, dude. Loki, you got a game I can recommend? What is it? What game have you found? Wait, start delayed action. Wait, what? TOS 2, what is that? Just beat Timmy in chess after giving him my queen to make it even? Wow. Wow, is Timmy that bad at chess? I will not elaborate. Fine. TOS 2. Town of Salem. What is this game? Didn't Technoblade play Town of Salem? I feel like I've heard of him playing Town of Salem. Panda's goated at chess, is he? Is he? Panda's so good. Oh my god, Timmy, you got cyberbullied. Okay. Let me think this through. So, currently, I need to make the card rotate if attacking equals true. So, I want the variables tilting left and tilting right to exist. If tilting left is true, then we'll make tilting left equal false and tilting right equal true. No, we'll do that after the timer. Okay. We'll just have it do it for 0.3 seconds. And then we're gonna have it here. No. We're gonna do here. I don't know how this is gonna work. Okay. Damn it. If tilting right, how do you spell tilting? Oh, tilting right equals true. We pass. So, what I want it to do, if you're attacking, and Actually, hold up. Let me. This doesn't even need to be here. I can make this all come down one and then have this be here. Because what I want the card to do is have it like jiggle or like rotate. I mean, no, that's dumb. Yeah, this whole idea is not going to work properly. Whatever. Let me work out the functionality first, so I can come up with a good graphical thing to do afterwards. Because I feel like cards need a visual indicator when they're attacking. Because you can play cards, enable combat, stab. It goes to your second main phase, I guess. What is this? Oh, it doesn't update after it changes back. That's the problem. Yeah, it needs to update the label always for me. Okay, so you're on game phase 1, you play all your cards. You go here. Great, you're on game phase 1, you play all your cards, you go to combat, you make them all attack, you go here. Bam. Great, now it's just rinse, repeat. You start your turn, you draw cards, you get to play your cards, you get to attack with your cards. Great. Perfect. Sorry for taking the viewers away from stream for chess, I don't mind. As long as you guys are having fun, it's all good. Alright, so... we are doing okay, I think. Yeah, we can actually play the video game now. It's not a very good video game, but it's a video game. You can win. You don't have an opponent yet, but the game's playable. Technically. There's an objective and you can complete it. Bam. Bam. Yeah, I need to fix the battlefield's boundaries. But as of now, it's okay. This is fine for my purposes at the moment. Alright. So, what next? What next? What next? Yeah, we're actually got a playable game. Guys, I'm so proud. Nimakare. You play cards, you go to combat, you enable them, you attack, your turn starts over again. Okay, so we can do one of two things. One of two things at the moment. Number one, we can make these cards have their functionality, because when you play Dwarf Miners, you're supposed to make a gold token. And the other option is the ability to make cards actually fight each other. Because currently, it's just my turn. Because I could change all this around and fix it to have your opponent's turn be a thing. Hey, Hyper. Yeah, do I start programming a second player? Guys, I'm not sure what to do next. We've actually made progress. Dude, it's amazing. Look at it. You can hover over all of them. They're so beautiful. Dude, I'm making a game. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And so worried I'm going to accidentally Alt F4 out of OBS whenever I press Alt F4. And my stream's just going to die. Okay. Well, we're winning. We're winning at life. I should probably make like ETB effects. So, card play attempt. Where is that decided? Okay, this is on the function card released. Does this necessary? Or can I delete this entirely? I think it's fine. I think that was redundancy that's useless. Not sure, though. So, there's a bunch of polishing things I can do, but I'm probably going to skip them for now. Do I add another card? I don't know, man. Am I ready for that? I feel like I need to work out combat first. Yeah, dude, we're doing it. We're actually not doing horrible. Okay. This card drop do anything? I think, is this variable just cosmetic? Control F, card underscore dropped. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. I have the function for a card released, which is connected here. So a card can detect when you let go of it. Stop reparent battlefield. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I just need to think for a moment to know what to do next. Because we're actually making progress. Jeez. Swing with them all, deal damage. Draw cards, play them. Here. Deal damage. Yeah, is it time we do a combat? It's a bit tricky when I'm the person who's doing everything. Figuring out the math when it comes to combat is going to be annoying. Hunter, have you ever played Monster Hunter Rise? Or Monster Hunter's Rise? I don't think so. I played one Monster Hunter. I think it was like Monster Hunter World, maybe? I don't know. Probably on my Steam. Let me check it real quick. Monster Hunter. Yeah, I played Monster Hunter World. I only played it for 10 hours. I didn't like love it a ton. That makes sense. World's more popular. Yeah, my brother told me to try it out, and I did, but I didn't like. I didn't play it too much. Okay. Let me make an attack all button real quick. I can think of a solution, but it's kind of scuffed. Okay. So can I set variables? Because I can make it so if I push attack all button, I need the buttons to have names, dude. Yep, let me just quickly Control C, Control V for a third button. Why is this like this? You can't... I hate how annoying it is to move one node behind another one. Whoa, why are you tiny? Why are you big? What am I doing? There we go. Man. I'm cooking Puncher, I'm cooking. What are you doing? You playing more chess? Okay, this is the attack all button. Cards are gonna go under that, aren't they? No, they go on top of it. Okay, whatever, it's fine. This is temporary. Timmy is cheating against love. Yeah, you can just check, see if somebody's cheating pretty easily. In chess. There's a thin line. Why is there a thin line? Do you see this, guys? There's a thin line, and I don't understand why it's there. I don't get it. It's also here. Guys, this ruins my day. There's a thin line on the cards. Dude, why?
Puncher, I have a question. You know how like in some fantasy stories there are other races which like live a lot longer than humans, for example elves. So the question, if a human was raised alongside an elf and the human is told that when he becomes a great knight or something like that he would marry the elf, and the human doses her, and now the human is 30 and wants to like marry the elf, but the elf is still in her teenage years, so would the human be considered pedophile if he does marry the elf?
I don't know, man. The entire issue with, like, pedophilia is, like, mental maturity, because, like, children are too stupid to, like, physically consent to anything, because they don't understand what's going on. So, I don't know. It would probably depend on, like, the rate of maturity. I'm not sure. Why are you asking me, man? I don't know what's going on. I don't think they actually age slower. I think they just live to be older. I love the way that Viltrumites age. Like, that's one of the ways of old age that makes the most sense to me. The way they age is they age slower the older they get. That's what makes the most sense to me. So maybe elves are like that, or maybe they plateau. Like, they age normally for their first, like, I don't know, 32, 36 years of life, 37 years of life, whatever, and then whenever they're in, like, their prime, they stop aging at all. I don't know. Okay. Why did you start talking about that? I have TTS on Twitch, and Hyperbaric put the thing up. I don't know why he put it. I like the idea of stopping aging, because it implies they'll then have to age rapidly near the end of their life. Does it? What if they just never start aging at all? Most mice are a warrior race, and they stay longer because they're constantly fighting. Huh? Well, yeah, but, like, he just didn't stop talking about it. I don't know, man. It made me curious. Okay. Think about the video game I'm programming. We're trying to stay on subject. So the button is going to make all creatures attack because waiting is painful and I hate it. So... does it make sense to do... Dude, I'm confused. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. What did I type into the YouTube search bar? I don't even know. Imagine you're 369 years old, and you wake up on your 370th birthday, and you're immediately gray and wrinkly. That would be funny. And horrifying. Okay. Is there a version of elves that works like that? Program video game. Stay on subject. Okay. You guys can talk about whatever you want. I'm just trying to not get distracted because I actually want to get this game programmed in the next 3 years, hopefully. Because, remember, I've barely done much on this game at all. And I've put, like, I don't know, 40 hours into it on the digital copy. Okay, this button needs to toggle all of these guys to attacking. So I need to make a button here. Press up. All... yeah, whatever all attacks works as a function name, I guess. Connect. There we go. Does liking elves make you a vegan because they're one with plants? I don't know, man. Interesting thought. Yeah. What does the dryad from Terraria taste like? Is her skin like actual human skin, or is it like plant skin that just looks human? If you ate her flesh, would it be considered cannibalism? Because she's not technically a human. What does it taste like? Okay, stay on subject, me. Focus, focus, focus. Okay, I want to yoink this. Then with this, I'm gonna check for I in cards in battlefield, variable cards in battlefield, and then we're gonna do... bam. And then we're gonna make it card dot attacking equals true. Let's just make a quick variable called all attacks. And then I'm gonna make it so if wait, I'm gonna have this before here, I think. So if all attacks equals true, let's make it equal true here. Then I'm gonna have this. Then all attacks equals false. I need another equal sign here. Then else. This needs a colon. Then I'm going to yoink this and just make this false. Bam. Probably tastes like an old lady. How do you know what an old lady tastes like? Imagining the taste of human skin makes me uncomfortable, to be honest. All attacks, bam. Doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? All attacks equals true. Okay, if all attacks equal true... Variable... Oh, it's setting one of them. Wait, is it? Wait, what? Bam. Variable card. Equals cards in battlefield. Card selected. This here. What? Is it because it has the same name as this? All attacking. Let me just change this to this. If we're talking about the Terraria one, she's 500 years old. She does look and talk like a human, so it tastes like a human? Maybe. Creature, phase 2, attack, go next. Only one of them attacked, okay. Progress. Oh, it doesn't fix it back. So if all the creatures are attacking, then it will take... Oh wait, no, this is supposed to happen after. No. Yes. No. If all attacking equals false, this happens. How much money for you to show me your knees? 500 USD. Bam. Okay, we have a button that makes all creatures attack. Okay, that's convenient. Oh man, I ain't rich like that. Nerd. Eventually someone will be though. And then you're gonna get to see my knees. 500 is crazy. Is it? I just want money, bro. I'm poor. I would face reveal for like $50. I would not face reveal. Actually, I'd face reveal for like 3 cents. Not really. Don't donate 3 cents. Why the knees specifically? Because Makari says the knees specifically. Because why not? Why knees? Why not knees? Okay. Card attacking equals true. Okay. So... Ryan cards in battlefield. I need to make this after, I think. If card attacking... Wait, if variable all attacking, I mean... Equals true. You make it false. Else. What is that? I need to stop putting an L instead of a bracket. Wow, I made a spelling mistake. Wow, that was horrible. I typed that so bad. Average YouTube viewer. I miss the YouTube Twitch chat wars. You just make fun of each other over and over and over again. Is it okay if I do the $500 for $5 every stream for 100 streams? Sure. A lot of stories that have elves, it's always a female elf in the stories. We rarely see the old elves in those stories. Are there old elves in those stories? Because like in the Lord of the Rings, elves literally don't age. They are immortal. I think it's the same thing in like Freerin. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, thank you, Polish Shader. Thank you for the follow. Bam, now we have an attack all button. Skip, bam. skip, bam. Skip, bam. 14. Negative 14 health. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so good at this game. So correct me if I'm wrong, but if I go to phase 2, if I click this button twice, they still attack. That's wrong. Okay. So this is all here. So if all the cards are attacking and it equals true, then all attacking will be set to false. It should be. Why does it not? Okay, let me print all attacking and see what it is. Wait, this is afterwards. Do I need to make it before? If I do this, does it work? All attacking. Wait, what? Oh. Equals false. You're welcome. By the way, the YouTube link isn't working. Really? Oh, wait, did I change my name? Is that why? Let me go to my channel. Actually, now I'll do it later. I'll check later. Whatever, I'm lazy. Okay, this... Play card, go to combat, go to all attacks, go off of all attacks, attack. Doesn't work. Weird. Why is it not working? Okay, I'm printing all attacks under process to see what happens. It's not global. Let me just print all attacking.
Panda Fari is the gambling.
What? Oh, you mistyped where. Yeah, typos are gonna curb stomp you when it comes to TTS. Okay, you go to 2, you click it. True. 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 Wait, what? Why does it always equal true? If it's false, then it equals true. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh.
Fari whale rehi well mel del sal wera.
What? Card of the one. I've changed my mind. It is $10 every 2 streams. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it a lot. You're gonna get my knees eventually. Okay, so I need to make variable all attacking a global variable, I think. I think if I literally just put it up here, problems are solved. Bam. Because the problem was I was setting it to true every single time it would run. But now, I'm going to play a few creatures, go here, go next, true, false, true, false. So if I do this, they don't attack. If I do this, turn it on, they do attack. Gotcha. Oh, they're stuck on attacking. I don't set them back off of attacking. Interesting, 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 interesting. That is a bug I did not take into account. Well, I can easily just fix that, can't I? Because I can just do deal combat damage. And then after this...
Machine, I will cut you down, break you apart, splay the gore of your profane form across the stars. I will grind you down until the very sparks cry for mercy. My hands shall relish ending you, here and now.
Where's that from? Is that from Ultra Kill? Is that from Ultra Kill? That's from Ultra Kill, isn't it? That's from Ultra Kill, isn't it? It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Let's do a card dot attacking equals false. This should work, I believe. That's Gabriel from Ultra Kill. I've heard about Gabriel from Ultra Kill many times. Deal combat damage. Wait, what? Why is it stuck here? Variable card equals cards in battlefield. Card selected. Huh? Going over to Twitch chat now. Okay. Hey, Venture, I like your stuff. Love from the Emirates. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I need to make more content, bro. I want to get in the habit of actually editing videos a lot. I've been getting curb stomped by life, though, so... Hello. Should I call you Makare? Or Nightmare? Makare it is. It reminds me of the Makiri counter from Sekiro. I don't know why that pops into my head. But it's a super cool move. Therefore, you're cool. Don't question my logic. It's not at all flawed. Thank you for the follow. Okay. So, What is going on here? Can't keep posting Ultra Kill quotes.
A visitor. Indeed, I have slept long enough. The kingdom of heaven has long since forgotten my name, and I am eager to make them remember. However, the blood of Minos stains your hands, and I must admit, I'm curious about your skills, weapon. Answer, before I tear down the cities, and crush the armies of heaven, you shall do as an appetizer. Come forth, child of man, and die.
Oh, thank you for the super chat, I appreciate it. Let me Google how much that currency actually is. This is a curb stomp back at life, because game is game. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, $5. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yep, $4.90 about. Wait, you changed the TTS voice? How could you? The old one was worse! The old one was worse! What should I call you? Vad? I don't... Yeah, I'm calling you Vad. I'm way too lazy to figure out how to pronounce names, bro. It's so much effort. Well, we want British voice. Other one is horrible. Yeah, you love the British voice. You guys wanted the British guy voice. I changed it to a British guy voice. The old one was perfect. No, it was not. I didn't even write down what the voice was. I cannot get it back. I cannot get it back. You love the old guy? It was a nightmare. It was horrible. It would always misspeak and say weird things. Why is this not working? Why does it do this? Card. It needs to be after combat damage. Can I do this? It's gonna deal combat damage. Muncher, can I promote you as into people I know? Sure. Okay. Straight. Okay, so here's the deal combat damage.
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
Ain't nobody as pretty as me. Who says that? Was that Muhammad Ali? Is that his name? I think it is. Okay. Variable cards in the battlefield. Okay. Variable cards selected. So let me go here. For Iron Battlefield, we're gonna go here. We're gonna set card in this 2 cards of Battlefield. And this is Battlefield Sort. We need to not go here. We need to go and deal combat damage.
No matter how great you are or how powerful you are, you will be eventually forgotten.
Unless you're me. Yeah, if you're me, you're fine. Invalid access of index 5 on a base object of type array node. What does that mean? And why does it only appear there? If I delete this, does the error go away? It doesn't. Huh. Do I set card somewhere? What is this? Error, I don't understand. Yeah, I'm not sure. Because I want this to go through, deal damage, and then after, for every card in the array, card equals, yeah, this to get it. Identifier card not declared in current scope, so we make it a variable. Card dot attacking.
Not all those who wander are lost.
False. True. Can I ask you a question unrelated to the stream? What games would you play? Would it just be Minecraft or other games like horror story games? I have a long to-do list in my Discord of games that I want to play at some point. These are the games I have installed on Steam at the moment. I have Terraria, Hollow Knight, Silksong, Dark Souls, Balatro, Repo, and Peak. I like party games a bit. I'm a big fan of Hollow Knight and Silksong. These were the first Metroidvanias that I played, and I absolutely love them.
The hands of time are stronger than you think. If you are a tree mountain of even the sky, they would all keel before the feet of time.
But my library is pretty massive. I love survival games the most. I also like Souls-like games a lot. I want to play a bunch of Elden Ring in the future. I want to actually beat like Ark Survival Evolved and stuff in the future. But I mainly play survival games and Souls-likes and Metroidvanias. Well, Hollow Knight and Silksong being the only Metroidvanias I play. But I do want to try out some story games. I do want to play Red Dead in the future. We still need to do the DLC co-op. We do, sibling. We do. I also do want to play a bunch of indie horror games, because I know there are a lot of good indie horror games, and I do want to do that at some point in the future. Why is there a colon there?
Puncher, I ask you to search Mindustry in Steam.
I don't know about that. That's sick, bro. I would say dabble into horror. It would get you clicks if the reactions are crazy enough. Yeah, but I'm me, so my reactions are kind of like mundane a lot of the time. I do have some reactions, I guess, that are entertaining. Okay, Mindustry. Is this an automation game? Whoa. Holy. Okay. An open-ended factory management game with RTS and tower defense elements. Is this like Factorio? That's what it's called, I think. Wow. Dude, I also love automation games. I've been meaning to actually do Satisfactory. And I also want to play Factorio at some point. Yeah, I'll put this on my wish list. And Factory plus Tower Defense games? Yeah, I like both of those. I also need to play through Baldur's Gate 3 again at some point. Can't do that with my brother as well. Satisfactory is so good. I know, but somehow I've never beat it. I've played it so much, but I've never beat it. I don't understand how. Okay, valid access to my next... Oh! It doesn't reset cards selected, that's the issue. And it's not declared in the script. Yeah, I need to do this. That fixes it, I think. Bam! Go here, make them all attack. Swing on them. Then if I go next, they still attack. Okay, that's wrong. Oh, because it's setting card selected to 0 every time it runs. It needs to do it once after. Right here. There we go. That should fix it, I believe. Yeah, Markiplier does make some indie horror game gameplay vids. Maybe see what he does and try what works. Yeah, I will in the future. I need to come up with a list of indie horror games to play, though. I don't really have any other than, like, FNAF. Okay, bug fixed. Cards are not all attacking when we continue spamming the button. Okay. Do not do Red Dead. I'm saving you 50-some hours. A lot of people say Red Dead is good. And I've never given it, like, a proper shot. Like, I've played it a little bit, but not for that long. Like, on Steam, on Red Dead, I only have 4.5 hours. I have less than a full stream on Red Dead. Pony Island. What is Pony Island? Well, I suppose more than a full stream now. Pony Island. Oh, I think I've heard of Pony Island before. Yeah, but I mean like Poppy Playtime, stuff like that. I wanna play. Yeah, I think I also look at like Queso's. Because I know Queso has plays a lot of indie horror games. I never played it, but all my boys are obsessed with it. Defo has an audience. Let's see. Talking about Red Dead? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know a lot of people find Red Dead to just be like a chill game. Queso's bad. Everybody has different opinions. I find him funny. Don't be mean to Queso, Timmy. Don't be mean to Queso, Timmy. Horror games are just boring for me because I never really get scared. I'm curious how horror games would work for me. I imagine them being funny regardless of what my reaction is. By Hyper. I don't know if you're already gone. You probably are. We need to finish our playthrough hours. The Dragonborn Druid. Oh yeah, Suspicious Longtoes is one of my favorite Baldur's Gate characters ever. Ba, 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 ba.
Puncher, I have a request. Can you search Godus in Steam? I only have phone.
Sure. It's not on Steam. I don't think it's on Steam. No.
Toes.
Time out. Maybe play with friends or viewers can be fun and entertaining. Also induces more shenanigans. Yeah. I think playing with viewers and friends would be hilarious for some things. Because Phasmophobia, I don't know how many of you guys know about one of the most scored horror games of all time, but Phasmophobia is sick. I've played it with my friends a decent bit. I've played it quite a lot. I have 162 hours in the game. I'm pretty decent at it. Preston has it on his wish list. I know Paco has it. I'd love to play that with either one of them, or maybe just have an open lobby that any of you guys could join. Phasmo's Peak, it's so good. It's so good.
Feet and toes.
Time out. Time out. Panda. Take him out back. I played Phasmo for like a very small amount of time, but it's good. Yep. And I haven't played much since the recent updates. Because I played like a little bit after they changed how photos and videos work for the additional stuff. But I don't really know how the 3 new ghosts work. I haven't played on Nell's Diner at all, or the Tanglewood thingy. Among Us, perhaps. Sidemen's still doing it, and all the viewers want more. Yeah, I have Among Us on my to-do list. Although it's a bit tricky, because when I'm streaming it, people can obviously tell what I am. So I need to come up with a way to circumvent that if I'm going to do it with viewers. Maybe I could just record it and make it into a video. Interesting. Wait, what? Oh, hold up. Another bug. So here, it needs to set all attacking to false after they attack. Yeah. Bam. Yeah, here. What is the thought process behind this puncher? Behind what specifically? Card game? Channel? Horror game? What? What are we talking about? Okay. This isn't working properly. Wait, because it's changing it to... Oh. Wait, what? Card game? I played Magic the Gathering a lot, and the game made me mad, so I was like, I'm gonna make my own card game that fixes literally everything I dislike about this game. Or in other words, I'm making this game because I'm petty. Okay, this... Excuse me? I'm confused. Bam. Oh. That's a shame. Okay, we got it working properly, I think. I need to give the cards some type of indicator or animation that they're attacking. I could just do something in here. I guess I could make them change some way. Let me just give them like a minor graphical change. If attacking is true, what could we do? What could we do? We could make them... I thought about making their, like, rotation dance a little bit. So they'd, like, jiggle back and forth, kind of like a Balatro card. Buncher, can you tell God to turn the AC on? I wish I could. I live in California, and it is a furnace here. It's burning. I am in immense pain. I have the air conditioning going, and I have 3 fans shooting at me, and I feel like room temperature. I don't even feel like a nice chill. It's just like, it's just uncomfortable always. Just go to Antarctica for real. I wish that was a viable solution, but unfortunately, I'm forced to just sit here and suffer. I'm way too lazy to move. Check game fate. Okay, we're good. Dude, we're actually making progress. Bam. Do I make animations now? Oops. Oh, this button isn't locked when you're not in combat, so whenever I misclick, it's logging it. That's the problem. That's the problem. I think I can easily circumvent that, though. Because I can take all attacking. And just make it so whenever you click the pass button, it turns it off. So now I can click the button, go to combat, click it again. Yep, and it toggles to on. Gotcha. Problem solved. I'm just coasting around, fixing a few bugs, honestly. I guess I could create an ETB effect. I feel like I need to figure out more combat. Bam. Do you study coding in uni, or is this a desperate self-learning thingy? I am only 18. I'm not actually out of high school yet, but this is all self-learning. Besides a like single online course I took that was just like the very basics of GD script. Hunter and the prediction. Does anybody want to vote gold? Come on, does anybody want to vote gold? Does anybody want to vote gold? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting sidetracked for a moment because we got to do some gambling. Let's go. So, currently, we have a vote on gold. Okay, hold up. End submissions. Alright, on green, we have a singular channel point voted by Love1v1s. On gold, we have 10 channel points voted by Nightmare. And we have 4,000 on black, 4,000 on red. Let's see what it's gonna be. Let's go. Let's go. We get to gamble. Yeah. It's green! Get curb stomped. Get curb stomped. It pays off. Congratulations, Love. You are the winner. You are the winner. Let's go. Let's go. It landed on green. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Love, you are so much richer. One of these days, it's going to hit the tiniest gold smidge. And it's going to be so funny when it does. Okay. Okay. We have attacking functional. Huh. So... Where are we at right now? Is it just ETB effects? Bam. Okay. I kind of want to start working on more cards, actually, because all we have is a Dwarf Miner. And I feel like I need to come up with the full template before I start doing functionality. Let me add a notch there. Because this entire script is probably going to be extended from something else. Because it doesn't make sense to have a copy of the script from every single... Well, does it? I don't know if it makes sense to have an individual copy of each script for each card. Because I could just make a copy of all this, swap out the art, swap out the numbers, and have a new card. But does it make sense to have one script like this, and then every other card will go through this script? Because you can have them extend scripts. I could just make a script, I think. Not sure how, though. I know you can, though. I've done it before. Bam. What's in game? Oh, it's just this tab. Okay. Kind of want to work on graphical elements next. Make buttons do things when they're pressed instead of just being black blobs. Alright. Yeah, I need to reinstall and experiment in MTG Arena to see what things will look like so I can copy it. Or take inspiration from it at the very least. I think I said that backwards. Oh, I don't even need these anymore. Yeah, I don't need anything to be printed. Anything in here that's printing? I feel like I saw something get printed there. You guys are gambling again? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I am not sure what to do next. So what options do I have? I need to make a to-do list for the game that's smaller. Because currently I have damage working. You can attack your opponent. Bam. So, let me walk through a game, just see how things would go. You start the game, play a Dwarf Miner. A Dwarf Miner is supposed to create a token. Let's do that next. So, I might have to rework the way this works in the future. So, And the Bolt me lied about how much he had. I should delete it. What are you guys talking about? Okay, okay. How do I want to go about adding an ETB effect? Because I'm assuming the card should do the thing when it enters the battlefield. But actually, I could probably have a token be its own thing. I don't think I'm ready to add more cards yet, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'll start doing that last. Okay. Go, 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 go. You play the game, you play your creatures, you go to combat, you attack with everything. You can't do that when you're on your first turn. They should have summoning sickness. This shouldn't work. Okay. Let me do an invisible counter real quick. Variable actions. This is one way my game is different from Magic the Gathering. I have actions in my game. So in Magic the Gathering, it's a binary state with cards and their abilities. A card is either tapped or it's untapped. Actions are effectively like, each one is effectively a tap. You can use them for multiple attacks, multiple blocks, multiple abilities, and you can use them in any combination you want. And there's going to be cards that refill actions and cards that get to be used that have extra actions. Okay, punchers, spin it. I'm going to let you focus on the game for a while. Guys, there's 6 minutes of stream left. Alright. Quick detour from programming again. We have 10 channel points on gold, 1 channel point on green, 3,000 on red, and 3,000 on black. Let's see what it's gonna be. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Land on gold. Land on gold. And it's black. Congratulations, Black. You are the winner. Nice job. Oh. I didn't even end the prediction until just now. You could have kept voting. Okay. Congratulations, Black. Nice job. Subby, why would you put channel points on red? Such a lapse in judgment. Okay, so actions. I want it so cards, don't, well, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I started with 7K and now I'm down. My kids are gonna starve. That's your fault. You should have gotten better at gambling. You should have gotten better. Gambling is a skill and it's one that you do not have. Alright. Variable actions. So, I want actions to start at 0. Because when you play a creature on your first turn in Magic, they have Summoning Sickness. Which means they cannot attack. And they cannot tap for abilities. Okay. Gambling is haram, punching kids isn't, though. Let's go, let's go. Ah, but I'm such a big fan of gambling. It's so much fun. Okay, so actions equals 0. The reason I want actions to equal 0 is because if the parent name is Battlefield, if you press the left mountain, well, if the game phase equals 2. Wow, this is a big nested if statement. This is disgusting. I'm disgusted with myself. And actions is more than 0. I can't remember these symbols ever. It's one of the two. Then it does this. Okay. And at the start of a turn, I need it to refresh actions. So process is always checking the game phase. If game phase equals 1, nope, if it equals 0, actions equal 1. Actually, I should do max actions. Assignment is not allowed within an expression. That needs a second equal sign. Max actions will go up here. Variable max underscore actions equals 1 for Dwarf Minor. You guys are gambling again. Jeez, what is wrong with you? Ah, you guys are gonna go broke. $16,000 channel points on red. 16,000 channel points on black. Hilarious. Guys, okay. How long do you have to watch to get 16,000 channel points? Is anybody gonna vote gold? Come on, if it's gold and nobody votes gold, I'm gonna be mad. 16K is a lot of watching. Yeah, because it's like, what? How many channel points per stream again? It's like 400 an hour or something. Yeah, do the math on how long it takes to get 16,000 channel points, please. Okay, this should work. Let me just have print actions here. Okay. Why do some of them have 0 and some of them have 1? Oh. Game phase equals 1. Wonder if... No, that's definitely not why you untap before you draw. But currently, you draw on phase 0, and actions refresh on phase 1. So I need to up all these phases by 1. I need to make this 4, I need to make this 4. I need to make it so whenever it's phase 2, you draw a card. Huh? Okay, spin a puncher, please, I need this. Why? Nobody's voted gold yet. Okay, where else is game phase referenced in here? Is it nowhere? Because I want to change this real quick. 0 is draw phase, 2 is main phase, 3 is combat, 4 is damage, and 1... No. 1 should be draw phase. And 0 should be refresh stage. So 0 is when actions refresh. Game phase 3 is when that happens. And then phase... Yeah, you should refresh before you draw. Phase 0, game phase 1. Let me add a little blink in between this. Gulp. I'm just letting you sit there in anticipation for a bit. You're gonna all die in a fire. Some of them are 0 and some of them are 1. Why? They should all have... What? Oh. I'm an idiot. I'm using these draw functions as a part of the initial hand draw sequence. Phase 1 needs to be after this. So all of the cards should be 0. Nope. All the cards should be 0. They're created with 1. Why are they created with 1? Phase plus equals 1. Wait, this makes it equal 0 immediately. Huh? Alright, the prediction is now locked. Let me just Google it real quick. How long does it take to get 16k channel points? It takes approximately 40 to 50 hours of active watching to get 16,000 channel points. 16,000 channel points are on red, 16,000 channel points are on black, a singular channel point is on green, and nobody has voted for gold. Let's see what it's gonna be. Let's gamble. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What's it gonna be? It's black! Congratulations, Panda. Congratulations, you're so rich. You're so rich. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Congratulations. Wow. You all have a gambling problem. I kinda don't want to stop stream until I figure this out. Nah, whatever, I can do it later. Alright. Well, I've been streaming for 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you all for showing up. I'm gonna go now. I stream every single day at 2 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. See you later.